we would be looking for in the Griffith students today really are obviously those who are passionate about working in healthcare, and also that if you feel that you're one of those people who has a person-centred care approach when it comes to working with people, they're the sort of things that we're looking for.
So some of the key attributes we're looking for in students is that willingness and that ability to learn and that ability to communicate effectively and clearly.
We're looking for someone who's not afraid to challenge themselves and who's happy to do the hard work.
Someone that's really enthusiastic, someone that is a good communicator, someone that is curious and open to asking questions.
I think for us, we're looking for students that have that learning agility, problem solving, being in the engineering space, come up with innovative solutions that can make a difference for the communities that we live in.
We are hiring predominantly engineers, and they would be in the disciplines of chemical, environmental, civil, structural and geotechnical, and mechanical.
Majority, I would say probably 80% or even more of the roles that we currently have open is in the engineering space across all of the disciplines.
So we are hiring every type of engineers, business graduate and IT, so it could be civil, mechanical, any type of engineering, even IT. And business-wise, we're looking for business administration, finance, even safety.
There are so many different career opportunities within Metro South, and we are here today really to educate the public and the students here that if you can think of a career, it is within Metro South.
At the moment we're looking for some drafting, like people that are involved in drafting. We also take on undergraduate students as well as graduate students within both the civil and the electrical space.
What will make a student stand out for me would be, I guess first and foremost, just being able to follow instructions in terms of the application process. So if we ask the students to upload a CV, transcript and a cover letter, then do all three things. That's going to get you noticed.
We hopefully, as a company, we're looking for a lot of new talents to our company because we got the Olympics coming up and also the expansion of Crossroad Rail, so we want the brightest minds we can get into our company.
Be interested, make eye contact when they engage with the representatives.
Be open really, ask lots of questions and be curious.
There's never a dumb question, even if you're not 100% sure what is consulting engineering. Ask those questions.
There's no such thing as a silly question because a lot of the time, unless you actually have a friend or a family member that works in health, we don't really know what goes on in the inner workings of a hospital. So just be curious and ask questions.
Go and attend some of your events, like the networking events. They're really important for you to meet new connections and to gain some real world experience. Like a lot of the engineers here today have some really good examples on projects that they worked on. They can give you some more tips and tricks on what attributes they were looking for in the industry and just give you some idea on what to expect when you do graduate.
We are really excited to be back out on campus here at Griffith. So I guess we're wanting to talk to as many students as possible, I guess specifically in that engineering space.
Really connecting with the community. We want to grow our own people within the Metro South region. So the more people that we can reach through events like this, the better.
What makes Griffith University students stand out is that we have a lot of opportunities for networking. And for me, my journey started at a networking event. I went along to a Women in Engineering breakfast that I met some of the people who organised that through a networking event. Went to this breakfast and one of the girls there said, "Love your personality, would you like to come in for an interview?" And I literally got the job that I'm in today because of a breakfast, and I think that's fabulous. The learning that you do here will stand you in good stead for the rest of your life, I think.
Yeah. Being a past Griffith graduate, I found the support really fantastic. The reach that Griffith has in an organisational perspective as well as a community perspective is really impressive. And I think working in a Metro South organisation, we've seen a lot of recruitment of Griffith students and also the fact that Griffith reaches into the local community